Um, I hope you had a fabulous week. Last week, it's June. Let's just say this year is going by. It's already 6 months within a year. Um, within this year, and we're just moving. Everything is just moving in a quick, fast motion, and you got to get in this thing. So, hope you're having a great year so far. I hope you had a great May, and we're right into June. Um, I did a couple of videos on one of my largest purchases ever, and I'm still coming down from that, and somebody asked me to do another video on it, so it's gonna be a brief one. It's not gonna be a very long one because this will make, I think, my third video on this bag, which I've done it before, like to a lot of my bags that when I get them, I fall in love with. Because I can't tell you how many videos I did on the Graceful and the Noe GM when I first got them. And it's just sometimes when you just love it and it just, because you learn different things. Because I am going to do a month follow up, 30-day follow up with the bag, and then I'm going to do a 6 month and then a year follow up with the bag with the P9, and I'm also going to do it with my other bag that I recently received as well. But it is a bag that the reason for this video, it is a bag that hit my eye, and I just was literally just blown away by it. And it is, I'm gonna pull it up so I can be because I be saying stuff sometimes, y'all, and I be wrong. So it is the Low Key Hobo. Y'all already know. Even though I've been out of my comfort zone and I've been buying different bags that are not hobo styles, y'all know my first love is hobo. I love me a good hobo bag. That slouch, that, yes, I love me a hobo bag. And I'm starting to see that a lot of people like the hobo styles, but a lot of times the bohemian style bags are bigger bags, even though they do make smaller hobo styles like the crescent and things like that. But this particular hobo style bag is the Low Key Hobo MM, and I started looking at it in the cognac. It comes in the black, and it comes in it looks like a beige, but it's called limestone. And then it comes in black. Let me see if it's just called black. And then it comes in the cognac. And I am a creature of habit, um, because if you notice, my line of bags for a while were all hobos, and there wasn't really a difference within a lot of them. Just like the Sully and the Graceful. What's the big difference between those two bags? Just a few changes. Um, the RC is giving me a different hobo look other than the Graceful with the braided strap and all of that. But like the Matisse hobo, am I getting buyer's remorse? No, I'm definitely not. Those purchases are bags that I meant to buy, and I love them, and I reach for them. But I know that I don't need all the hobos, because the ones that I got with the space amount of years that I purchased them in, they're hitting different eras. So I'm really happy with how I did that. Now, this particular hobo style just kept hitting my eye, and I didn't know what got me until I went into my purse room. And when I went into my purse room, I said, oh, Louis Vuitton. So what am I talking about? Because I know you guys are not following me, so I'm going to bring it all together. One thing that I have learned over the years, that designers, whether you're on the low end or the high end, the low end or the high end of the luxury handbags or designer handbags, um, you're going to see a lot of repetitiveness within different designers, right? I mean, for a minute there, you could get literally almost the same bag with just the difference between the bag was the brand of whoever made it. Like it would say like YSL, Louis Vuitton, um, Gucci, um, whomever, Coach, Dooney& all the same bag, right? And it is very well known that high end does copy from low end. They do copy from low end bags. And I said does. Excuse my language, guys. I promise you I'm grammatically I know how to speak grammatical, but just give me a pass. Okay? Give me a pass. Um so basically what happened was I I've been a purse lover since what I was a child when I started carrying purses, very young, and I've always loved handbags. One handbag line of designers that I always loved back in the day, and I still like now. I some of their old school styles is Coach. Now, what some people don't know is Coach has a low end style of bags, and then they have a high end. The same with Dooney& Dooney& Florentine bag is one of the most popular hobo style bags out. It is a very beautiful, very eye catching, very well known bag, and it is lovely. I have it, I love it, and the older it gets, the more beautiful it gets. It is a very beautiful handbag. I absolutely love every single thing about that bag. Everything about it. It is simply gorgeous. So you can't really for someone that's a purse lover, things just catch your eye and again, like I said, I'm a creature of habit. So I started looking at the low key in the cognac, and it's cognac brown, grain calfskin trim, suede calfskin lining, gold color hardware, hook closure, padlock, inside removable monogram zipped pocket, um, strap not removable but adjustable, and so forth and so on, right? And she's a gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. But have we seen her before? Yes, we have. Handbag lovers. This is one of the most iconic bags that Coach has ever made. The Coach Hobo bucket bag. You can call it the Hobo, you can call it the bucket bag, whichever one you want to call it. But it's really the bucket bag, but it can be in the Hobo family because it slouches. I have her completely stuffed. She is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Um, she has the patina on here has you can look at it and tell that it is nicely it has a very nice look to it. The markings on here is just because it is a pure leather bag. It is absolutely one of the most fabulous bags that Coach has ever made. Adjustable, slouchy, beautiful. Um, it has the infamous Coach tag, because of course everybody knows that Coach came from what luggage as well. So it has the Coach tag on here as well. On the inside, it is not made of suede on the inside, but it has the infamous Coach stamp, and it tells you all that the purity of the leather and all that good stuff that Coach has. Okay, and the inside of it is the C's. The inside of this is C's. There's two versions of this bag. There's an old school version of it, and then they remade it and it came back out, and here she is. I've been having this bucket bag from Coach for, I might have to call my sister and ask. And the reason why, because we bought these at the same time at Macy's. She has this in the black, and she has this in like, it's like a wine color, very beautiful. I just got it in the cognac because I love this beautiful natural leather and how it patinas. That beautiful Freshetta leather on here, it just patinas. Oh God, it's just like the Florentine Dunienberg. It's the exact same color. And what this bag does is age. It ages so beautiful, guys. This bag is perfect, and I love it. It is the low key bag to me. I'm sorry. There is some definite differences that Louis Vuitton gave its own Louis Vuitton twist to it, right? Louis Vuitton has the suede on the inside. It has gold hardware where Coach has the silver. Um, and it is has the adjustable side on both sides. Coach has the adjustable side on both sides, but the low key is only adjustable on one side. It has a zipper closure on top. Let me see if the low key. I think the low key is an open bag. The low key slouches, and I didn't look at this when I went into Louis Vuitton, so I'm not really sure. Okay, I can see on the website it has the infamous where you can do, I don't know if it's going to pick it up or not, but it has the clip where you can bring the bag together like the Neverfull, uh like the Montaigne, like the bags that you can clip and hold it together, as opposed to, let's see, um
I didn't get that. Could you
oh
try
goodness,
again?
that's my iPhone doing that. And my iPhone that I'm looking on, this is my work phone. I'm not an iPhone lover at all. But yes, the low key hobo style has the latch where you can bring the clasp where you can bring them together to close it. It has a shorter strap than this one. This strap is longer, but it is adjustable. You can make it shorter or longer, however you choose to carry it. But it's the exact same bag. It is. It is. It's the exact same bag. This reminds me of the low key. Everything that I could get out of the low key, I can get out of this Coach bucket bag. There is no difference to me. And I feel like it's a beautiful bag that Louis Vuitton came out with. But the style is definitely a blast from the past, but it's not a blast from Louis Vuitton's past. It's a blast from Coach. And there's a lot of there is quite a few designers that have came out with a bag very similar to this, very similar to the low key, very similar to the Coach bag. And in recent years, I think Saint Laurent has one. I don't know the other brand, but all of them had the cognac look, and they look just like this bag. I'm sorry, I don't know. As far as I can go back, the only person that I see that came out with this style bag first was Coach. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll accept it if I'm wrong. But I just feel like, and the reason why I'm making such a big deal of it, let me just make sure, because you guys already know, I would not invest my money in anything that I do not like. But I just try to call things out the way that I see them. And a lot of people get wrapped up and try to say different brands copy Louis Vuitton. But more often than not, Louis Vuitton has been known for copying other brands. And they get away with it because they're one of the largest luxury handbag designer houses. Period. Period. And I mean, I love them, but you just got to tell the truth. So they can get away with certain things that the low end may not be able to get away with. So that is just the truth. This is the original low key bag. It will do everything that bag does. It has the big fat zipper here, and guess what? This bag was, I want to say 109. I think I paid like 225 for this bag at Macy's. Now it was on sale. I think it was regular price 250 or something like that. But we got them on sale. I think they were on sale for $199 when we got them, and we was like, it's a no brainer. This is the Coach bucket bag. Who would not get this bag? And if you're not screaming about when you see a Coach bucket bag in a store on sale for $199, I'm not going to talk about purse lovers, but it will be very strange that you did not, if you don't get happy about seeing this bag, because this was one of the most iconic bags in the 80s and 90s. The Coach bucket bag was one of the most iconic bags that everybody used to carry. In my schooling, I'm not going to tell my age or what year I was in high school, but a lot of us had this bag. And they brought it back. They changed a little bit. It's a little different than the old school style, but it's still pretty much the same concept. You can get this on eBay. You can get this from a lot of places. And on eBay, it's probably a little bit higher because this is harder to get. But it is a beautiful bag, guys. It is. And it ages so beautiful. It is a perfect bag. The glazing on here is black. I love this bag. The zipper on here looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? Don't that zipper look kind of familiar to y'all? Mm-hmm. But yeah. I just know certain things, and I'm just not gonna go into detail about it. But yeah, but Coach is it's a beautiful. Certain bags I love from Coach. This is a very soft, very luxurious bag. I would never sell this bag. This is a bag that has to stay in my collection, just like my Florentine. It's just certain iconic designer bags that has to. And this zipper is everything that it needs to be in life. Look at that zipper, y'all. That zipper is everything. It is a perfect, is everything. And it's a long zipper that I had to, because it's inside here, so it's much longer than it appears to be. But yeah, this is my low key. I will not be paying $3,000 for the bag that I practically really already own. Not to say that it's not beautiful. It retails at $3,600 for Louis Vuitton. I paid $250 for the original, and I'm sorry, I'm happy with it. The low key is beautiful, guys, but hey, you can get the same concept, the same look from Coach. It's just as simple as that. So let me digress. I took 18 minutes to talk about that, and I'm going to digress. Somebody asked me about the bag here, the P9. There. Whew. She's loaded. I got everything in it. I think I did a what's in the bag my way, because I really don't like what's in the bag. So somebody asked me, does it slouch like the I think the 40 and the 50 that everybody see online, that Pharrell and all the other stars and people that want to pay that kind of money, just a little bit higher than what I could pay, have where the bag is basically flat. Because the low key will do that too. The low key is shapeless. So and the coat, this is really shapeless too. But she's stuffed. I stuffed her. She's been stuffed with bubble wrap for years. She's completely stuffed with bubble wrap. I wonder if the low key comes with a pillow. Inquiring minds would like to know. I don't think it does. But anyway, I digress. This bag is completely gorgeous, guys. She doesn't slouch as much as you see the larger sizes of the P9 bag, but she has a slouch. I don't have the slouch, because my bag has an organizer in it and I don't like the slouch. That's why mine is not slouchy. You guys pay attention to a lot of stuff, and it's weird to me because they was like, "Why your bag getting slouchy?" I said it on the video why it wasn't slouchy. I don't want it to be slouchy. That's why it's not slouchy. I got an organizer from Amazon. I think I said this on the first and the second day. She's fully stuffed, and that's the reason why she's stuffed. And if you ever owned a 25, she's a true 25. I can get everything and then some in here. Everything about this bag is perfection. The softness on it, that calf skin is absolutely gorgeous. But another reason why I bought an organizer is because I want to protect my inside by all means. I do not want any scratches. I'm already very, very, very protective on the inside of my bag. The inside of my bags I like to keep immaculate, guys. Pin marks will never be, you'll never see a pin mark inside my bag. Why will you never see a pin mark inside my bag? Because I don't put pins inside my bag. I have a pen wherever I need it. I have a pen on my nightstand. I have a pen in my on my desk in my office and upstairs. I have pens in my car. So I'm never without a pen. You just won't find one inside here or inside any of my bags. Because the one thing that cringes my entire soul is to find a beautiful bag on Fashion File. And they show you all the dynamics and all that kind of stuff, and little marks and all that kind of stuff, and you get it and you look at it and it is a doggone pin mark inside of it. And to most people they'll be like, it's not that big of a deal, it was gently used. It cringes my soul. It does. And I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but let me just be honest with you. Even when I carry a bag that's $200 or my Florentine that's like $400 some odd dollars, I don't put pins in them either. I treat the $200 bag just like I treat the $9,000 bag. So I treat them both the same because, like I always tell you guys, price and value is totally different things. This bag is very beautiful. It has lasted for over a decade. I've had this bag and she is just getting more beautiful in time. So yeah, I treat her like she's like a high-end luxury handbag, and that's why she still looks so good. So that's just how I am about what I invest in. Um, Now, another thing that I wanted to bring up is how Louis Vuitton is going back. Look at how they're going back. I know Pharrell and the Diane was created by two different designers, but it's still from the same luxury house. They're reaching back and they're giving us, because the iconic Speedy and the iconic Diane, which was out before, is two iconic handbags that is giving us everything that we need in Vachetta and Monogram. The differences is this is leather and this is canvas. And would I get tired of canvas? Absolutely not. Because what I know to be true is canvas will live just as long as leather. The only difference in these two bags is the price, because there is a Speedy bag that's not leather that's nowhere near this price. So, hey, give me my Monogram canvas with the Vachetta leather on it that will last for my great grandkids to actually have this bag, and it'll probably still be looking just like this. My Diane is completely stuffed. I have her stuffed. She's the black one on the inside. I know a lot of people wanted the other color. I didn't mind. It's just like a cell phone, a cell phone a specific color, because I don't know about you guys, but my cell phone stays in a case. So once it's in a case, it doesn't really matter what color the phone is. You're not going to see it most of the time anyway. So I got that same feeling when I got the Diane. They only had this color in. Of course, I could have waited and I probably would have got the other color. But it didn't really matter to me because basically it's on the inside of the bag. So it didn't really matter. what color the inside was, the shell of it was, because I got this beautiful Diane shoulder bag. It's absolutely gorgeous. I play around with different straps with her all the time. I do not wear the guitar strap with her. I do wear the guitar strap with my Speedy 20. That they both have these exact same guitar strap. But I do wear it with that one, but I do exchange out the straps. I've even put the um one of my Speedies straps on her before it works. The Noe strap on here, the Neo Noe strap, Bachetta strap, I put on here as well. I play around with it. I really do. And I put a chain on here, and it didn't pop to me. I believe the Diane is more like a casual shoulder bag. I don't think it's one that needs to be dressed up. I do know that people are having a tab issue with the Diane. Thank God I am not. But some people, Diane is lifting, and mine is not. And maybe because I don't carry it a lot, maybe because it's not one that I carry a whole lot, and it just hasn't started doing that for me. And I hope it does not. Those flower way tabs. But I love her. One thing I want to say is I don't think that will happen on the Speedy, even though the Speedy should have been sold down to me. But I know now why it's not sold down, because it has the dove up under it, because they both pretty much have the same sew on it. Look at that. And on this side, it's pretty much the same. See? I mean, they gave us a little bit more, but this is not sewed down. It looks like it is, but it's not. Those are just stitches. And it's pretty much the same type of style of the tab on the side. But yeah, keep on giving us blasts from the past. Keep on taking us back to our old school styles. And because you got to remember the ones who's been supporting you for quite some time, and we can appreciate that. I'm not gonna put my Dauphine in, even though my Dauphine is always near. I absolutely love her. My Dauphine bag is fabulous, and everything about her is fabulous. At first, I was getting buyer's remorse, guys. Yesterday, I was. I was. I really was. I was like, I still have not. I still have not gotten it stamped, and it's not too late to take her back. I was almost there, but something always keeps me saying no. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it, because at first I did. That's one reason why it's not stamped. I was getting buyer's remorse, and I changed my mind, and I went back and I said I'm gonna keep it. So right now I'm keeping it. I'm gonna keep it. Um, Buyer's remorse still comes up every now and then, like in my mind, like, dang, that could be 5 handbags. I'd get 5 handbags off of Fashion File for the price that I paid for this one Speedy. That goes through my mind quite a bit. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy with it. It's a very beautiful, iconic piece. I know years from now, this bag is going to be worth much more than the 9K. I probably could get probably about 12 or 13K for this bag in the future. That's how this bag, I know it's going to go up in value. I know it is. For one reason, it was a limited amount of it made, specifically made for the person that's buying it. And I know it's a limited amount of these. So whenever there's a limited edition bag made from Louis Vuitton that's iconic like this, the price and value is always much higher once it hits the gently used sites. So I already know this is a collective piece that's worth keeping to have in your collection. So I'm good. This is a video that was kind of all over the place. The main concept of this video was just to basically say I was looking at the Low Key, thinking about buying the Low Key, until I realized that I already owned the Low Key in a different designer. So it doesn't hurt to, to mimic or have things that are similar to other designers, because it's gonna happen. There's only so many styles that you can come out with, right? There's only so many handbag styles that you can come out with that's not similar to somebody else's. It's just gonna happen. Despite of what I say, when it comes to Louis Vuitton, I always try to keep it honest and real, because I am a true consumer that invests my time and money with Louis Vuitton and these videos. So I feel like I do have the right to give my honest opinion on my blog, where it is the views of myself. The opinions are of my own. That it is okay to do things, and because to me, when a higher end does that to a lower end, basically what you're saying is, I like how you did that, now I'm going to do my own version of how you did it. you know to me, that's what they're saying. Now, just to be honest with you, I because I know it's going to be somebody that's going to come on my video and is going to say, well, the low key is a hobo, and the bag that you showed on there is a bucket bag. Yes, you are very much correct in everything that you're saying when it comes to this. But this Coach bag also can be a hobo bag as well, because it has the slouch. It's not like the Noe. The Noe is made a little bit different. So this bucket is a hobo bucket bag in all of its essence. And the leather is very soft and beautiful. So I know, and it's not exactly the same. Louis Vuitton gave its own little spin. It's a little, the bottom of it is made a little flatter and all that. I happen to like the Coach's bottom on there, because when you sit it down, it does sit up. It sit up without, if you have it structured right, it won't fall over, because that's how it is in my my collection room. But I just had to bring that up because it kept hitting my. I was like, hey, wait a minute, I've seen that back before. Oh, so yeah, that was the moment that I had, and I just had to share it with you guys. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday evening. I have been enjoying mine. It's been very peaceful, and I am grateful for the month of May, and I'm looking forward for even better month in June. You guys be safe out there. Love each other. Spread peace and harmony, and tell somebody something positive today. Make somebody else's day a lot brighter. Whether you're listening to this in the morning, in the afternoon, or whatever time you choose to click on my blog, don't hesitate to subscribe, like, and comment. I do appreciate and love all my subscribers. I love when you comment, and I definitely love when you like the post. And don't mind sharing it as well. Thank you for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.